One of the things I noticed about your basketball team today, and one of the things that you commented on earlier this year, is the fact that sometimes your guys can kind of have shy personalities, but it just doesn't. Today it seemed like they were really pumped up and were cheering for themselves, and this kind of. What are your thoughts on them being as active and as explosive as they were today?
It's something we've really tried to spend a lot of time on. It's an area of development. We still have a long ways to go, but I just really believe in that. I think it's an important part of being a team. And we were fortunate. Tony Easley, former Racer great, came back. He spoke to the team yesterday after practice. Thought he had a great message about what it means to play at Murray State and taking advantage of the opportunity and the brotherhood that's formed amongst the players. And I thought our guys carried that message over in their preparation for today's game.
DeMarcus Croker had a pretty remarkable game. Is this the type of game that you've been looking for a while?
Yeah, that's what we need from DeMarcus. He's just a high-level athlete. Gave us a huge spark. Game was really tight there. Made some plays defensively. Was able to get out in transition, finish in traffic, and really get the crowd involved. And then thought his shot selection was fantastic. And then the other thing was 4 assists, no turnovers. Thought he did a nice job creating for his teammates as well. So very happy for him.
It's another good game from Langston as well, and he continues to see borderline muggings. They're on top of him. Can you just talk a little bit about just his continued development and just what you guys are seeing in game plans? I mean, they were 3 times he had 3 guys on him.
Well, for him, he had a poor shooting night. 6 of 12, 50%. He's been over 50, I think, every game. But no, he was very good again tonight. He's got to knock those free throws down, but he will. And I thought the big key for him was when teams are double teaming him like that, sometimes you have to create your own opportunities. And he got to the offensive glass, 7 offensive rebounds, was able to get us some second chance points. And I thought our guys did a nice job being more patient and getting the ball to him, and did a better job screening to free him up a little bit.
Jeffrey Moss was consistent for the second game in a row, and just is there anything that he can do to keep this consistency going in future games?
Well, what we saw from Jeffrey this weekend was that's the Jeffrey Moss we all know. That's the player he is. Very solid, makes open shots, very good decision maker, and has really developed into an outstanding defensive player. And very pleased for him. He's put in a lot of work. Trust me, no one's been more frustrated by his shooting woes than Jeffrey. And so he's kept working, stayed the course. Very happy to see him bust out with 2 very good, not only shooting games, but floor games out there as well.
Also, Breon Sanchez, the 9 rebounds, and I think also Justin Seymour too. I mean, 8 points and 5 rebounds off the bench. I mean, that's something that's got to give your team a boost.
Well, the rebounding was a critical stat. In the first half, we were -5 and gave up 9 offensive rebounds, which led to some second chance points and allowed Jacksonville State to keep the game close. The second half, I believe we went +19 on the glass for the half, and 12 offensive rebounds ourselves, and limited them to 3. And we were able to get some easier scoring opportunities. And Breon to come in, get 9 rebounds, 5 offensive. Between him and Wayne to get 12 offensive rebounds. The thing I like about that, it's an effort stat. It takes 0 talent. It's just an effort category, and I thought both of them were tremendous tonight.
Where did you feel like the game changed for you guys? I mean, you talked about it. It was, it's 18-18, 20-20, 23-23. It seemed like every big shot that the Racers made, they answered right back. Deep 3, an offensive rebound. Where did the game change for the Racers?
Well, Jacksonville State shot the ball very well tonight. Credit to them. They were able to stay in the game with their 3-point shooting, and as I mentioned in the first half, the offensive rebounding. I think there was a stretch there when it was around 23-all where our defensive pressure in the half court was able to force some turnovers, led to some dunks in transition, some easy baskets. And then there in the second half, they cut into the lead a little bit, and they switched to the zone, and I thought our guys showed a lot more patience, better decision-making, and it led to some open shots, and guys stepped up and knocked them down.
I know it's way early. You've got press conference and more practices next week, but 2 big games next week, 2 good 3-point shooting teams in Belmont and Tennessee State. Does this stat bother you, like going into the next week?
No, we'll have to game plan a little bit different going into next week. We wanted to do a good job. Jacksonville State has really good one-on-one players on the perimeter, and we got in some situations where we overhelped a little bit, and they made the smart play, made the extra pass, and they stepped up and knocked down shots. So it doesn't concern me. We know that Belmont and Tennessee State, both really good basketball teams, and we'll really get to study them a lot more tomorrow. But we know we have our hands full coming up this week. But we're excited about the opportunity to get in there and get better. 3 good days of practice, and then head to Nashville and see what we can get done.